always the same concept. So let's start first with the following fact. We've got to lean forward in tango. This is not ballroom where you're going like this. This is tango. So put yourself straight over your feet, lean forward. And keep in mind that if this is the top part of my body, and this is the bottom part, here's where I'm standing straight. Here's where I'm leaning forward the incorrect way. Here's where I'm leaning forward the correct way. I want my chest area to still be vertical. That way, you're dancing against the lady this way. I don't want you guys dancing this way. I don't want you guys dancing straight. I want you guys dancing this way. Okay. A quick review of the pivot. Once again, step forward. You're on a tightrope. Put yourself on your front leg. Twist your body. At some point, you're stuck. You can't move anymore. Then you just release the back foot. You should be able to turn. As you get better, you'll be able to turn more. Notice I got sneakers on, okay? So, okay, now as far as the side step goes, what we're going to need is turn, take the body to a side step. Turn, take the body to a side step. Okay, so, ladies, you should try to dance on occasion with your eyes closed. That will make it much easier to learn to feel what the guy's doing. Because many times the ladies watch the guy for signs. Either they watch the feet or they watch for other signs out of the corner of their eye, and they misinterpret those signs. And so, to make sure that the guy is making the lady do what he's supposed to make her do, having the eyes closed will be a definite help. Right? If the guy doesn't make her do it, she won't do it. Okay? And keep in mind that everything we're learning, the lady should be able to do on her own, ideally, because then the guy will require less effort to make her understand. Okay, this develops over time. So, returning back to the first fundamental step, she crosses. I unwind her, and then I turn. The lady should always wait and unwinded position before moving on, just for now. That way I can make it go to the side. I can make it come forward. I can make it go back. Unwind. Okay, so the second version, she's unwound. I go back with my left foot, she goes forward with her right foot. And then she brings to the front cross. So how does she do the front cross? Her right leg is moving forward, then this foot's relaxed and simply places itself. So this position, this cross position, is exactly the same as this cross. The cross in step 5 of the fundamental basic is she's coming from the front. In the other case, she's coming from the rear. But in both cases, she ends up in the same location. So you're simply learning two different ways to end up in the same location. And once you're in this location, you can do whatever you normally do from this location. Right? So this is to keep improvisation, is to recognize where you are in this sequence, fundamental sequence. So notice, this is what we call step 5 of the fundamental sequence. She's crossed. Now, what? I do this. Even though we got it from some other direction, we're in exactly the same position as step 5 from the fundamental sequence, which means I can do exactly the same thing again. So as you develop your tango, you will start recognizing where you are within this fundamental sequence, and then everything that you learned before, you can just stick in there, and you'll be able to improvise. Okay, that's it.